you guys doing? We are officially live. I'm going to give it a few minutes for the fam to pop in. How are you all feeling today? There we go. Hope this week has been wonderful. Thank you, thank you. We're going into a holiday. Hello, fam. Thank you for joining. Thank you all for being here. Let me get a little nourishment. All right. So that speaks definitely to what we're going to be talking about today. How are you? How you doing? Nourishing ourselves, listening to our bodies. Hello. Oh my God, I'm happy to be here with you. Love you. Love you back, darling. Thank you guys so much for being here. I am your host, Joy+Soul Music, and you are tuned into Worthy and Well Wednesdays. This is the time of the week that we take time around the time that we nourish our bodies to actually give our soul some nourishment as well. And so this is a concept that was given to me in a dream. And this is a way that I'm excited to show up for my community, to show up for all of you who have been streaming the music and liking the music and sharing. Thank you guys so much for that. It means the world. I am an independent artist. The team consists of me and my partner. And so we really appreciate, shout out to Evie Stacks working with what she got. We really appreciate you guys coming and being a part and participating. So thank you all for being here. Let's start off with some breath work, yeah? If it's your first time joining me for Worthy and Well Wednesdays, raise your hand or like comment. I know y'all can't see. I can't see y'all. Drop some hearts. Drop some hearts in the comments if this is the first time of you guys joining me for Worthy and Well Wednesdays. Okay. Hey, Tiffany J. Thank you. Working on you, not me. Work on you, not me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank y'all for being here. We appreciate you. We're going to take this moment, and just so you can know, so, since there are many of you guys that it's your first time, thank you all for being here. I'm so grateful for you. Thank you. I am your host, Joy+Soul. I am a affirmation artist, a sound therapist, uh, many titles, but I'm a beautiful soul on this journey just like you. And this is the time where I have set aside to connect with community, to build and grow community, and give us a moment to just be able to be still within ourselves and our own bodies, okay? And so we're going to start off with a little bit of breath work, and then we'll speak a little bit about what we talked about last week and what our journal prompts will be this week. My journal prompt sessions are a little bit different in that I'm going to do a sound bath once I give you the journal prompt for this week and give you time to actually write right now. I know a lot of times we have journal prompts and it's like, oh, read this and get back to me. And, if any of you are neurospicy like me, so many things happen from the time I get off of a broadcast to the next step. And so to be able to take a moment and just actually take that thing in, write it, feel it, has been life changing for me. And I wanted to share that with you all. Thank you so much for having me, Jill Scott. Listen, I love my Jilly from Philly, okay? So thank you for that. I always receive that compliment. So we're going to start off with some breath work. I just want you to get comfortable wherever you are, however that looks like for you. If you need to lay down, if you need to sit up, if you need to relax your shoulders, if you need to close your eyes, whatever works for you. Good morning, Grand Rising. Whatever works for you. And We're going to go into some breath work, okay? I'm going to ask you all to think in your feet, think about your feet. Hey, okay, you tapping in from Virginia. Okay, very good, very good. Make sure that you think about your feet as you're doing this because we are going to be doing some breath work and I really want you to be present, okay? Evie, can you slow down real quick? We're about to go into the meditation part and they can hit your feet. I know you're doing stuff. Maybe take your shoes off. Thank you. I know I can hear it, so awesome. Hello, hello, beautiful. We're going to be meditating today, not singing Saved by an Angel, but you can definitely grab one of the songs, um, download it, stream it. You can click the link and purchase it. Y'all support the artist, okay? For sure. All right, so we're going to breathe in 4 seconds, hold for 4, and then release for 4. All right? Breathe in for me. Hold and release. Let yourself hear your breath as you release. Breathe in again. Hold and release. Breathe in again. Hold and release. And one more time. In. Think about your feet. Hold and release. If you've been thinking about your feet this whole time, you should feel very present in your toes. They should be tingling. You should feel them. They should feel grounded, connected to the earth. I'm going to invite you to sit in this space for a second because this is the most present you've been in your body all day long. All day long. Okay? So, speaking of last week, our journal prompt was, in what ways have you abandoned your own needs? And how can you honor them? Okay? And we were talking more so emotionally, physically, spiritually. In what ways have you abandoned your needs? And how can you honor them? And our affirmation was, I release the version of myself that I created to survive. Let's say that again. I release the version of myself that I created to survive. Okay? How is that hitting? How's that feeling for you? Feel free to comment in the chat for me. Y'all can see me, but I cannot see your beautiful shining faces, so I love to hear your feedback. And those two spaces help us to really get into a space where we just start to kind of understand that the versions that we created for ourselves to survive in a space of desperation or trauma sometimes don't necessarily serve us in the next space that we're trying to go to, the next level of healing, right? It's not about dismissing that version of yourself. It's not about shooing that version away or saying that he or she or they or is not good anymore, because that's the exact antithesis of it, right? But it's really to say thank you. Thank you for getting me to this space. Thank you for helping me survive that. And now for where I'm going, I don't need you in that way anymore, right? And it's a beautiful space of being, we've been talking about coming home to ourselves. This is some of the work that's involved in that, is letting go those older parts of yourself, right? Those parts that are snappy, that are short, that are reactionary. You know what I mean? and giving ourselves space to just like flow in ease and in peace. So we definitely want to add to that today. Let me check into some of the comments. Genevieve says, taking care of my terminally ill mother-in-law, how I stopped taking care of myself. Oh, yeah, it's how you stop taking care. I completely get that. Genevieve was sending healing powers and strength to all of you in this thing called life. E says, I release. Now I forgot. I release works too. Asheo. Yes, ma'am. Very good. And also let me know, are you guys enjoying these journal prompts? Like, are you doing them with us? We post them before this live. We post them in the community because these lives are only available to the public for 24 hours. However, they are available unlimited. You can watch as many times as you want to in our community. The link is posted below in the description box. It should be already there. If not, watch the replay. It will come up in the description box. And these journal prompts have really been really helping us. And so these are things that are curated and prayed about and, those types of things. So thank you so much. E says, I'm new here. I journal almost daily, though. Very good. Very good. We definitely, I encourage that. Definitely it's important for you to journal daily. And, sometimes in community, we just need a little bit encouragement from each other. And so that's what Worthy and Well Wednesdays is starting to be. It's absolutely already starting to grow, right? If any of you guys have stepped out on a vision, like, okay, I'm supposed to just do this. Okay, cool. And then you start doing that. And then all of a sudden you start dreaming more things. And there's more things and there's more things. And it's like, okay, wait, I just started here. Give me a second. But the downloads are coming. Please know that there are amazing, amazing, amazing things planned for this community. And we just have to roll it out in the way that works best for us. But yeah, just being able to come together, you know what I mean, to journal prompt and write together and have a moment where you can actually do that within a collective where all of us here are after something. We want information. We want to know. We want to heal something. We're actually doing the work. And that is who I am called to, is the people that are actually doing the work. I know a lot of times, there are a lot of people that, go through some sort of psychosis where they feel like they need to bypass, but those of us that are actually doing the work, be in therapy for folks that don't go to therapy, right? We are actually doing the work by releasing and confronting and sitting with things in ourselves and our traumas. And so those are the people who I'm here for. Those are the people who I'm saying, I'm here, I'm encouraging you, I'm holding space with and for you. And so that's, sort of where this is at. So I'm totally okay. I'm so excited to see all 13 of you guys here. Thank you guys for being here. I know that there will be more people as this video replays throughout the next 24 hours. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you. Trust me and understand that I am not here for the many. I am here for the few. Okay? I'm here for the ones that are actually doing the work. The ones that are on the path, that have received what they need to receive, that absolutely understand and aware that there is bigger, that there is more, and we are aligning ourselves to receive that, as well as be able to turn around and shed light to other people. Because if y'all notice the shifts, it's hard not now to notice the shifts that are happening in the earth, okay? And those of us who are grounded and connected are going to be the ones that's not going to be in a state of panic and fear and confusion. All right? And so I don't know where that came from. Clearly somebody needed it. It was not in the plans, but I say receive. All right. So this week's journal prompt, we're going to tap into it a little bit deeper. And we're going to talk about the one part that we tend to ignore most often, and it is our temple, our bodies. You saw me earlier taking a moment to drink my green juice. I started off my green juice this morning. I have my little mushroom mixture in there. And I've really, really been intentional about feeding my body, nourishing my body, the things, the living things that are going to help it to grow and heal and all that stuff. A lot of you Some of you may know, some of you don't know. I had two major surgeries last year. And, over 40, having two, a breast reduction and a hysterectomy, two major surgeries. My body has been through a lot in this last year. And so I've been taking more time to be slow. I'm doing acupuncture twice a month now. All the things that I thought, oh, I don't have time for that, I now have made time. Okay? Because your body will sit you down if you don't make time. So, we're going to talk about that and tuning into what I want you guys to think about as we go into the sound bath is tuning into your body. What is it saying that it needs from you? And how can you meet that need? Okay? So, we talked about releasing the version of ourselves that we created to survive. And that may look like stress eating because you're trying to survive. That may look like not eating at all, right? Because you're trying to survive. And that's not a good balance either. That may look like putting things into your body that cloud your clarity. That may look like allowing people to touch your body that are pulling from your life source, your life force, right? There's so many aspects of this physically, spiritually, emotionally, mentally. And so, what are those areas? What is your body saying that it needs? First, listen. Before you start talking, first listen. Okay? First, listen. And then, once your body is done speaking, I want you to think about how you can begin to meet those needs. We're going to start the sound bath. And then, while we're doing this sound bath, you all can write and answer these questions, okay? Some of you may sing this weekend, I got a new toy. So we're going to play with that. Today's the first day I used the rain stick. So we're going to go from there, okay? Let's get started. The journal prompt is listen to your body and let it tell you what it needs. And then once you're done listening, once it's done talking, not once you're done listening, once it's done talking, think about how you can meet those needs. And let me doing a sound bath till you go. Allow the rain to just wash over your body. You're going to release everything that no longer serves you. Imagine you're standing under a waterfall, and from the top of your head all the way down to your feet, you're being cleansed of every fear, every worry, every anxiety, every unhealthy habit, every way that you have betrayed your body, every time you have ignored your body. It's all being washed away. You will no longer push through discomfort. We will no longer work through pain. We will no longer ignore dis-ease in our temples. We will feed ourselves the foods that we need. We'll be mindful of our gates, our eyes, our mouth, our ears, gates, where information is deposited and received and takes root. We will meet the needs of ourselves. We will no longer pour from empty cups, but from overflow. We will be replenished and rejuvenated. We are refreshed and aligned. Take a deep breath in with me. Hold and release. Another deep breath. Hold and release. Give yourself a big hug. You know that you always hear about how the body releases oxytocin when you receive a hug for longer than 20 seconds. Did you know that your body doesn't know who's hugging you? So you can always receive a boost of oxytocin by just hugging yourself. You have everything that you need. Yes, it's great to receive hugs from other people. I am definitely touchy-feely. But also know that you can give that to yourself. You can pour that into yourself, okay? And so thank you all for being here today. Make sure that you share this live. It will be up for the next 24 hours. And then it will no longer be available for the public. We put it in the membership here on YouTube, and you got to pay for that. But you can go into the High Vibes and Soul Healing community. It's linked right in the bio. How did that feel? Somebody tell me how that felt. It seemed like we had a lot of people on with us. Tell me how that felt. But you'll be able to go right into the High Vibes and Soul Healing community and listen to it over and over. Anytime that you're feeling stressed or anything, you have a place where you can come and you can listen to these sound baths and you can get the journal prompts and you can, meditate with us, commune with us anytime you need to, okay? There is a free membership in there. Make sure that you tap into that. If you want to, I've had a lot of people recently inbox me, how do I give to you? How do I sow into you? And I appreciate all of you guys for sharing the music. If you want to sow monetarily, show your love and your support, it's in the description. You can add that. go right into the description. There's also some music that's right there. Purchase my music. Purchase the music. Make sure that you buy it. Buy art from the artist. Y'all know Spotify gives like less than 3 points of a penny per stream. So definitely make sure that you guys, if you want to love, support, get the music. Okay? Thank you guys so much. Miriam says, heart wide open. Thank you so much. You're gifted and powerful. Thank you. Evie Sachs says it felt refreshing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you guys so much. Know that I do things that are spirit led. There are some times where I will have affirmations during the sound bath. There are some times that I don't. I do not allow myself to get caught up in my agenda. I have a general flow, but I really allow spirit to move because I think there's not enough of that. And that's where I come from, right? So thank you all for being here with me. We also have our soul healing sessions available. They are a half day intensive. They can be virtually with me, depending on where you are, or, in person, also, obviously, depending on where you are. And it's a half day session with me. And we're not just, doing the nice little sound bath. Yes, that will be included, but you're going to get a full intensive. We're going to go deep and we're going to guide you to where you need to be. We're going to help you release. We're going to help you elevate and become. Okay. It's like a mini retreat, but it's a one-on-one workshop. And so definitely make sure that you tap into that. That's also linked in the description box. And just make sure that you join the community, y'all. I say this and I stress this every week. Yeah, I told you who I was for at the beginning, right? For the few of those. I'm not digestible to everybody, and that's okay. I'm for those of you that are interested in doing the work. And so if you're wanting to go deeper with me and do the work, I'm inviting you in community with me. Join our High Vibes and Soul Healing community. It's run by myself and my partner, Evie Stacks. And we are doing some amazing things in there. We're actually going to host a live chat in the community only. In the community only. We're bringing back Soulful Sundays, but it's going to be in the community only, okay? It's going to be the last Sunday of this month, July. So I think that's July 27th, very last Sunday of this month. Make sure that you join community so that you can get the link to be on the live, okay? I love y'all. Thank y'all for coming and sitting with me every week. I hope that what I'm doing is helping somebody. Please comment if it's helping you, even after this replay. Please comment. It really, really helps me to see that people are being encouraged. Although I already know, but it feels wonderful to hear it as well, okay? I love y'all. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Peace and blessings. Make sure that you hit the links, shop below. I love y'all.